Even more Generation 10 starter leaks just dropped. And I know I probably sound like a broken record talking about the starter Pokemon all the time. And the reason why is because it's huge, obviously. Like, it's like the biggest thing of every single new generation of Pokemon. And what's awesome is we're going to actually see the reveal of these soon at the end of this month for Pokemon Day. I just have to keep letting you guys know that because it's hype. It's so hype right now. Let's just hop right into it today. So we had this tweet from the other day saying the game is on, which is of a guy tying a shoe with very specific colors. We got red. We have a basketball in the back. It's all basketball theme. It's all sports theme right here. That would be for the fire starter. I mean, obviously it's red, right? And then we have a green basketball. Very weird, but I kind of think I have a theory about what this could be. And then we have Oklahoma City jersey, which we have another theory about what that could actually be. We also have Light88 over here saying a source that seems fairly trustworthy has shared their take on the potential Generation 10 starter Pokemon. Grass, kinda goofy or underwhelming at first, but it grows on you. Fire, extremely cute, has all the makings of a fan favorite. And then water, absolutely serves, total standout. What do you think? Interesting. Okay, so that will kind of help us pick out what these starters could be based on that sports, the basketball league that I just talked about, or riddle, I guess I should call it. And then we also have that same user that posted the basketball league posting this easy riddle. We have a water spider leads to, I don't know, skull or, whatever, death or whatever. And then we have equals water, fire, grass, which would be the starter Pokemon, looks happy, looks fun. I don't know what the heck this could mean, but spider is only like animal we have, so could this mean we're getting a water spider? I don't know if it'd be that simple. I'm very confused on this one. A lot of people do kind of think it's a spider. I've seen a lot of people say kangaroo, spider. A lot of people have been saying dog or another cat starter, which cat would be cool too. And we know that this region is going to be taking place in Southeast Asia and a little bit of Australia, and there are a lot of spiders there. So I guess a spider starter could make sense. It would be some sort of venomous spider Pokemon, maybe like a funnel web spider from Australia. And I'm not going to put in pictures on the screen because some people don't want to see spiders. I don't want to see no spiders. So you know what a spider looks like? Just think of that, but like a water themed spider, I guess, right? Equals water, fire, grass, which this could mean it ties all of the starters together. Like maybe all the starters of this region are going to kind of be like the same category, if that makes sense. Not like 3 different spiders. Could you imagine if they gave us starters where it's like literally a water, fire, and a grass starter? That'd be crazy. But we do know every starter Pokemon of all time always has some sort of theme, like a common theme. So maybe this could be like death, birth, and I don't know, living or something like that, or like life. That could be like the overall common theme throughout all the starter Pokemon of this region. And as far as the Oklahoma City jersey goes, we also had somebody else saying like red, green, and black, which is very interesting. Still don't really fully understand that, but this person just kind of theorizing. Water Generation 10 starter. Based on recent leaks, the Archer Fish. Aqua starters always have references to weapons or things used to attack. The Oklahoma Thunder jersey sound like electric, the colors match, and so does the arch shape, because we also had this of the cup, plate and a bowl, which very weird riddle, extremely weird riddle, which we have another one literally based on that later on in this video, so don't go anywhere, stay tuned for that. And so it does make sense the cup would be a water type, right? But you can see the little arch on the cup, like the handle for the cup could be a bow. So archer fish, electric, it could make sense. I think that's a great theory. And also, if you guys don't mind checking out the Fandora's Files channel, I'm making this the Nintendo news channel, like all things Nintendo, Mario, Zelda, like literally all things Nintendo related. Whereas this channel is just going to be Pokemon stuff, Pokemon only. I figured I'd shout that out because I'm going to try to be more active over on this other channel. And for the fire starter, the same user also said, Volcano Snail lives deep in the ocean. Fire Steel has a shell made of iron. It has a bowl-like shape, so it could be the bowl, right? The shoe leak shows exactly the frame where laces look like snail antennae. If the order is that the water starter would also be the cup. And so, here we have just like a snail Fakemon, right? And here's the picture. You can see the laces would be the antennae of the snail, right? Very, very cool. We actually had somebody comment over on one of my other videos about the starter Pokemon with a great theory as well about the fire starter. So red bamboo, rat, snake, lock it in for the fire starter. Remember the basketball hint? What did we see? A red shoe for fire, purple and gold for Kobe, the black mamba, which, he had like the nickname Black Mamba. Then the plates were white, and the opposite of white is black. So black mamba, which is a snake, fire starter snake, which is also another one I've seen. I have seen a lot of people say it could be a snake fire starter. Like, that would be really cool. I'd be down for that. I think that'd be a really cool look. And now this theory is crazy and very, very cool. It's so interesting to me because we're seriously in the last couple of weeks before we get to know the Gen 10 starters, which is crazy because I swear the Gen 9 starters just got revealed. Like, Gen 9 does not seem like it's going to be 4 years old this year. 4 years, guys. 4 years ago, almost. I mean, it's been like 3.5 at this point, but that's insane. absolutely crazy. Guys, let me know, how long are you going to be playing Pokemon? Are you going to play when there's Gen 20, Gen 15, Gen, I don't know, 30 or 40 if I'll even be alive by then? I'll hopefully be playing it still. This one is interesting though. It says easy riddle. I don't know, maybe like a water spider starter that becomes like a water and a poison, maybe water ghost type. I don't know, something crazy like that. And they also posted an updated photo of the bowl, plate, and cup, obviously showing grass, fire, and water, which this is just the order that, you know, the starter Pokemon are always shown. It's always grass, fire, and water. That's just the typical order. This being like with, you know, the bowl, plate, and a cup has to mean something more specific. Like these starters have to some way be related to these pictures or this picture. I don't know. If you guys have any crazy theories, let me know exactly what you're thinking. I think the Archerfish is a great theory. The snail does kind of give off a good theory as well. One of my theories was that like maybe the bowl could be some sort of like food starter. Like, I don't know, maybe they're all based on food. Who knows? It could be some sort of like grass, I don't know, like leaf looking Pokemon, maybe like a salad based on a salad, a hot plate. I don't know, maybe some sort of like spicy food. Like maybe it's based on some sort of spicy food somewhere in Southeast Asia, maybe Australia. And then the water. I mean, we're going to have a lot of water. So get ready to be in the ocean a lot. Underwater exploration is a real thing. Apparently in the Terra League, it's going to happen. And on the green basketball, that's the one we don't really have any theories of. I was thinking like if it is food related, maybe it's like a coconut. I think the basketball means something that like bounces, maybe something that rolls, that's a round Pokemon. Could be an armadillo. It could be a hedgehog maybe. Like I said, it could be like a coconut, a jackfruit or something. Could even mean kangaroo because kangaroos hop. What do basketballs do? They bounce. So could be a kangaroo still, like a grass type kangaroo more specifically. I don't know. Crazy theories. And of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated on all of the new starter leaks, and I've been talking about a lot, I know, so I'm sorry for talking about too much, but it's because this is new information. This is new stuff about the starters, and hopefully soon, the closer and closer we get to the actual release of the starters and the release of the first trailer, we'll actually get some more in-depth leaks to talk about. Okay, we also have a little leak about Pokopia / spoiler, which is cool. So I figured, you know, this game's coming out soon too. Let's show it some love. Let's talk about the leaks and stuff. So a leak 2023 document suggested that Pokopia reimagines Kanto as a post-apocalyptic region, which we already knew. Location has a before and after transformation. The cities keep their identity, but their meaning is inverted. Polluted Pallet Town, burned Viridian, dried Cerulean, rusted Vermilion, and more. Read second image for every detail. This reflects a development stage concept, not official canon, but the trailer itself shows a similar tone. And then if you want to pause and read all of the before and after, I won't read it all to like bore you guys, but kind of crazy. It does seem very cool. Like, this is really interesting stuff. I low-key am excited for Pokopia. I don't like that it's a Switch 2 exclusive, and I don't know what the price is. I don't know if they announced that yet, but don't necessarily want to be paying for an $80 game if it's going to be 80 bucks. I just hope it's worth it. It looks interesting. I definitely will try it and like let you guys know. We also have this leak saying, according to the 2023 documents, Pokopia is planned to include 400 to 600 recipes, 80 implemented at the time, 50 to 70 blueprints, 10 done, approximately 100 treasure chests. So I guess we're gonna have treasure all over the place. We got 20 placed, I guess. 1+ dungeon per area, multiple puzzles per area. These were work in progress targets and may have changed or been scrapped. Once the game is out, we'll break out exactly what made it in. And then here's, once again, if you want to pause and read all of this information. So cool. I don't know, this game kind of does seem a little ambitious, and it kind of does seem like they kind of planned for it to be a bigger game than we thought. I've been wanting a spin-off game, so it seems like this is a spin-off game. I don't think it's going to be like related to any mainline game at all, besides like obviously it's Kanto, but like it's a spin-off. I've been wanting more spin-off Pokemon games recently. I feel like they've been pretty light on the Switch era of Pokemon. Like, we didn't really have all that many spin-offs, I feel like. I mean, we have Pokemon Snap, but that was just like a remake or whatever of the original. But I don't know. With that being said, I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think the starter Pokemon will be? Like, give me your crazy theories, all of your thoughts based on the leaks, or even just not even based on leaks, because who knows? These leaks are very vague, kind of hard to exactly depict what they mean. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you were really watching this from the video, comment down below, chip, just the word chip. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.